Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, the bull roared today. Yeah, this is a bull market. Don't kid yourself. The Dow gained 780 points today, pretty much erasing those losses from yesterday. And of course, that came after just huge uh, gains. Look at the long view here. You see that we better more than gained a third of the COVID-19 dive here that lasted about 5 weeks. Is definitely on the way up now, and we've actually gained over a third of those losses. Uh, the COVID, let's just call them the COVID-19 losses that ran from about the second week of February to about the third week of March. 5 weeks of serious downs during which we made a ton of money, by the way, and we've now come back about a third of the way. We'll be up here again pretty soon, but it's going to be a more gradual coming up than going down. That's pretty much the way it always works. But I will reiterate that we are clearly, and I didn't mean to go to that chart, we are clearly in bull market territory, and this is a bull market. So, how did we do today? Well, we did really well. You remember yesterday we had a negative $11,000 or something, and open trade. I was pretty pessimistic about that. I didn't see how we were going to be able to do too much with those trades. Well, believe it or not, we carried one of those positions into today, which I'll show you in a minute. But of the remaining positions, we closed out positive almost $6,000. So we're looking at about a $17,000 swing difference from where we were yesterday on the close to where we got out of those existing positions today. That in itself was very, very nice. But we got in additionally into 12 new positions and one carryover to make 13 positions for the day, and we're positive 8 of those, negative 5, but we're carrying positive $28,000 going into tomorrow. So, add our what we got out of plus what we're carrying, and what do we come up with there? $34,000? Yeah. So that's a good day. That's definitely a good day. Like those kinds of days. Uh, yeah. Anyway, I'll show you three of those stocks, and let's start with this one. Okay, this is ACHC. This is a new stock for us. That's Acadia Healthcare Company Incorporated. And we had bought this yesterday on the gap. And we buy the gaps, of course. And this thing went against us. I mean, this thing looked absolutely horrible yesterday on the close. But then this morning, it gaps up and then tears here, and we get out of here. Now, because this was such a big loss, Even though this is a big difference here, we got out of that with $1,300, but that was still nice compared to what the loss that we're holding yesterday. We get out with $1,300, but then we get immediately almost re-entered into this trade, and it just keeps going, and going, closing almost on its high there, and we have $5,400 positive open trade equity in Acadia Healthcare Company Incorporated. Very nice trade going there. Looks real good. Now let's look at another one here. Okay, this is Overstock.com. And this thing gapped up this morning. Not enough to get us in right away, but by the second hour, we grabbed it right there. And it kept going very nicely. Just a little pullback at the end. Doesn't amount to much, but we have $6,000 in open trade equity in Overstock.com. And then if I can do this right, there we go. Now we're looking at PCG, which is PC&E Corporation. I believe that's a power company of California. Okay. And yesterday, at a little trade here, got out about $400 profit, but then we get re-entered the middle of the day, and just like the ACHC trade I showed you, this thing went against us significantly yesterday, but then it pops up here this morning, and it just keeps going. So not only does it go profitable, but it causes us to hang in there without getting it out of it. So there's no necessity of a re-entry. We just hang on to it, and this thing goes and goes and goes, closes nearly at the top there, and we're holding $11,400 in PC&E Corporation. Fantastic trade so far. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, I'm on cloud nine. I love this bull market, and I'm telling you, people, you're not going to see these low prices again for a long while. This is investors' paradise, and most people are running around thinking the stock market is the most horrible thing that you can invest in. No, I'm sorry. This is a big opportunity. This is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Thursday.